Alright, yes, we're back on again about No Man's Sky. Now, I know there's so many videos on the channel right now about it, and you're just gonna have to deal with it because I got other topics I want to talk about, but really, this one is just the thing that I really am intrigued by over the last little while, so let's go ahead and talk about why the hell I'm still playing No Man's Sky. Alright, now it's been no secret that I've been very critical of the game. Even before it was released, I was saying, like, well, guys, it might be okay, but it might not be too. And, you know, I got a lot of flack from that. A lot of people were supporting me as well, though, so shout out to those guys. And now that the game's out, it's having a myriad of issues. A lot of things that aren't really working, especially on the PC side of it. A lot of people experiencing a lot of graphical frame rate stuttering. A ton of different issues about the game. And I myself have been experiencing a lot of similar issues. Every time I try to fly above a planet, it decides that it doesn't really want to work properly, and it just kind of chugs along and stutters about. Now, the weird thing is that I can't even show you that, really, because every time I try to put me flying above a planet into my editing software, it actually can't handle how much it's stuttering and just looks like an even bigger choppy mess than it is, which is really not so good to throw onto the internet. Nonetheless, though, myself and a lot of other people are still playing No Man's Sky, so let's talk about exactly why. Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying I actually don't hate No Man's Sky. I think it's an alright game. I think it's fine. It's got a lot of issues, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, Hello Games is doing exactly what they said they would do and nothing else, and that's been the big thing. They've always been kind of upfront about what their game was going to entail. Now, granted, when people decided that infinite worlds meant infinite content, while they're kind of right, a lot of it's going to be very similar, Hello Games never really corrected people on that. But if you go back and even watch, say, their E3 2014 presentation, their gameplay footage from that, everything that you did in that game is pretty much the bulk of what you do in No Man's Sky condensed into about a 3 to 5 minute video. No, I'm serious. If you have the game, go back and watch that footage now. You're gonna realize that, wow, this is like literally the entire game almost. And I think more so than anything else, people are just kind of disappointed that there isn't more to the game. Honestly, though, I think it's fine. I'm still enjoying myself being able to fly through different planets and find all these cool, neat little things. Granted, everyone is very angry that they're not enjoying it more, but it's alright. I mean, guys, it's not a terrible game, it's just a game. It feels like one of those early access games that got a big Kickstarter fund. It's not quite done yet. Hopefully they're gonna fix a few of the performance issues, but it's alright. It sort of reminds me of the space stage in Spore, where it was fun for a good 10 hours to just fly around, terraform planets, and do all these other stupid little things. There's a few things I do really want to see fixed up in the game, though. Things like being able to fly freely when I'm above a planet and stuff, and be able to actually crash into things or try to avoid things, you know, because when you're flying above planets, you're really just kind of on a guided tour where you get to choose where you want to turn. Not super engaging. I'm not super into that. And of course, I really want to see the inclusion of co-op, because flying around with your friends in a giant, infinite, procedurally generated universe sounds amazing. Now, I'm not saying we need full multiplayer, but co-op would be really cool to have. In fact, I had one friend who just got the game and said, dude, why isn't this co-op? I didn't even tell him about it. He's like, dude, why ain't this co-op? I don't know, dude. So I guess I'm going to kind of take the opposite stance that I had before. Everyone cool your jets about No Man's Sky not being that great. Now, that is a big switch from what I was beforehand. I was saying, guys, calm down. The hype might not be real. But now people have gone the totally opposite route, and it's now cool to hate on No Man's Sky. Does it deserve a lot of it? Probably, but it's still alright. Just wait until they fix it before you get it on PC, because that port is absolutely obscene. And that's pretty much all I got for you. I am IAmPattyJack, hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it for whatever reason, feel free to give it a thumbs down. And I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.